In 331 AC, the first major challenge presented itself to Donnel Bolton and Myrcella Hill, the regents of the Dreadfort. When the Bolton levy returned, weakened, from helping King Rickon defeat pretender Alice Stark, Lord Wayne Woolfield of Ramsgate, the pretender's son and Bolton rival since his vassalization by Lord Ramsey, saw an opportunity to retake his old high lordship of the Broken Branch. Together with the Lord of Hornwood, he raised his flag in rebellion. It was the start of a lengthy conflict that would fully occupy Bolton attention for years, something which was welcomed at the Manderley and Stark courts. In the chaos following the death of King Edric Baratheon of the Iron Throne, the new king Boromund Baratheon continued his war with pretender Quentyn Martell, who moved on King's Landing with the support of Dorne. But it wasn't the Martells who ended up capturing the capital. It was an outsider candidate, Bria Enderly, the Archon of Tyrosh. This associate leader had seen the chaotic state that the Crown lands were in, and had prepared and executed a swift naval invasion. To the surprise and shock of many, this foreigner would crown herself Queen of the Iron Throne, or what's left of it. Not willing to risk their lives for this rump state, the armies of Quentyn Martell started to disintegrate, and he soon signed a white peace with his new queen, who was already fighting to keep her position as Archon at the Tyroshi court. Meanwhile, the rebel Lord of Hornwood had won a narrow victory over the hastily raised Bolton men at the Battle of the Dreadfort. The rebels still decided on a tactical retreat, to resupply, treat their wounded, and attempt to link up with their allies in Ramsgate. The Boltons had also retreated and were soon joined by reinforcements from White Harbour. Trying to prevent the two rebel lords from linking up, Commander Deswyn of the Bolton army, the leader of a Dreadfort-based mercenary company, decided to force his depleted troops to march on the Hornwood before the rebels could escape. It was a gamble, but it paid off. The rebels were decisively defeated, chased down, and defeated again. The Lord of Hornwood was out of the war. Next, the Bolton army marched to relieve White Harbour, which was now under siege by Lord Wayne Woolfield. The rival lord, now badly outnumbered, retreated to his castle at Ramsgate, but his army was intercepted by Commander Deswyn and slaughtered to the man, practically in front of his own gates. The rest of the war was a matter of mopping up small rebel bands all over the extensive Bolton domain. Little Lord Roose IV travelled with the army camp in those days, training with his guardian John Massey. Among the Bolton men, the Lordling was affectionately known as Little Boots. When the war was over, the two rebel lords were executed. Lord Regent Donnel Bolton took the castle of Ramsgate for himself, while Hornwood was granted to a Bolton loyalist. The Bolton grip on power had been strengthened significantly, but it was not absolute. After heated discussion with two badly needed loyalist ladies, Donnel and Myrcella decided to grant the realm's advisory council some of the powers they had lost during the reign of Lord Roose III. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to House Bolton. Welcome back to your boy, the little Lordling, Roose IV, Little Boots. And for those of you who got that historical reference, I salute you. I'm not gonna tell you. You guys can look that up if you're curious. Okay, so we are back in the Dreadfort, the most powerful house in the north by far. We currently are waiting for our levies to tick up a bit, which is sorely needed. But nevertheless, we did deal with some of the more dangerous factions in the realm, and in fact, there's no factions at all at the moment. So we dealt with the Lord of Hornwood and the Lord of Ramsgate, and we dealt with the two women, the Lady of Whitehill and the Lady of Widow's Watch, I guess. We gave them what they wanted. We gave them some power on the council, so hopefully they will be appeased now as well. Let's see. Improve relations. Give increased council power. Yeah, +5. Okay, fine. It's not great, but it's good enough. So let's go. We still have a de jure ducal claim, but we will wait with that a bit because we really need the main war levies to rise up a little bit again, and we're not going to put our Master at Arms at training troops, because we want him to train us. That's more important to me. Okay, Lady Paramount, Cersei of the Westerlands has declared Lady Paramount Cersei's war to reclaim their ancestral heirloom. Okay. Which ancestral heirloom is that? I guess the Crown of the Rock. Cersei, you're crazy, man. You're fighting all these wars for, like, trinkets. Oh well, Cersei is crazy, so I guess I can accept it. I guess it's acceptable for me from an immersion point of view. Wait, what? Your great-uncle, Lord Donnel Bolton, has been imprisoned in Winterfell by King Rickon of the North. Really? How could he even do that? It's not his direct vessel, right? Did he kidnap him? Really? Wow, okay. Welp. Can we see it somewhere in the opinions, maybe? No, it doesn't say kidnapped my my stepfather. Wow, what a twist. Okay. Welp. I mean, Rickon finally got his revenge, I guess. Let's see what he will do with Donnel. Oh, but he's not even a special character. Let's make him one. Offer him an aggression pact, sure. Yep. Who's my regent now, then? Shira, my spy master. Ooh, okay. Arbitrary, brave, ambitious, ruthless. Okay, that's not great. Okay, well, we're gonna have to deal with this, I guess. Okay, let's see what Rickon does with Donnel then. Rickon, please don't kill my my great uncle. We have an aggression pact with him. Oh, we do. Cool. That's useful. Okay, well, let's see what he does. We need a new Hand of the King, though. What about my mother? Will she now join me at my court? Let's see, because her husband is imprisoned, yeah? Invite to court. No, she can't. Okay, too bad. We could not make her Hand of the King anyway. Bolton Grayson. Ah, that's the new loyalist. Yeah, I think he's a fair choice. 14 stewardship, 13 diplomacy, not bad. Yeah. You can be my new Hand of the King, Lord Walton. That's the guy who we gave the Hornwood to. So he loves us, because we did that. Now we made him Hand of the King. I think he's a good choice. I think that appointing him as the new Lord was a good move in hindsight. Okay, I hope that... Okay, we have to give away some domain size, I guess. Newcastle, Ethersford. Ethering we still have. Yeah, the trouble is that we are a duke, yeah? So we can't... if we give a county away to someone who has a claim on a duchy and then press that claim for that guy, we will not hold the duchy. He will just be a friend of ours and we will lose, in fact, the county. So that doesn't really help us. I guess we could just give it to our guardian, right? Well, no, I'm not going to do that because that gets buggy. I want John to remain at my court. So that's just for game reasons. Okay, well, who else do we have then? Lord Brandon of Overton. Could we give it to our mother? Probably not, right? Because she's a woman. Yeah. William Hardcross. He's a great steward. He's depressed and is vomiting, though. Bohemond Blackmire. Cranachman. I guess that's fine. You are the heir to the Lord of Grey Cran. Are you? I think so, yeah? No, he's not the heir. And he won't be the heir. He's got 2 older brothers. So that's fine by me, actually. You look for the Valyrian. You have white hair. Invite the court. Maybe, if we give him some money. Why don't you come over here, my man? We have a county to ask to give you. Accept your proposal for a non-aggression pact. Can we ransom this guy? No. Okay. Alright. My lord, her grace, Myrmelios has taken her last breath. Okay, so she's dead again. That's the 4th Tarwashi who died. The 3rd Tarwashi who died. So now we have a new Tarwashi man. Archon Tregar of the Iron Throne. Okay. He's still fighting Bormund, I guess. He's winning, actually. Okay. Alright. Hello. Welcome. I hope you don't have any kids with you. Oh, you do. Oh, that's too bad, actually. Oh, well. We can still give you the Lordship of Ethering. My council members are all 4, except for 1. Here you go, my man. Enjoy. Hope you will be a Leo and able servant. We could even make you our Master of Coin, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you're better than this guy. Bohemond, Lord of Ethering, Bohemond Blackmire, Cranachman. You could join me. There we go. Okay. Well, apart from... My lord, we have received word from Winterfell that your great-uncle, Lord Donnel Bolton, has suffered a grave mutilation at the hands of his captor Rickon Stark, with the unfortunate Lord Donnel blinded. Finally he takes his revenge. Like King Rickon. The depressed, handless, coughing King Rickon. The impaler, the torturer, the tyrant. Has taken revenge on our great-uncle. I mean, why my great-uncle, man? I mean, I guess because I'm just a kid or something? Because Ramsey is the one who cut your hand off. Or Donnel? No, Ramsey, I think. I mean, I can't really blame the guy. That's pretty great, actually. I love that. It's a good roleplay moment here. Lord Donnel was blinded by King Rickon. Okay, King's Trade blinded. Will you come back to... He's released. Okay, my kinsman. Lord Donnel is released from captivity. He's back as our kinsman. He's blinded, which reduces his martial and intrigue and stewardship skill, but not by much. I mean, we could still make him our justiciar, I guess. Or should we make him our hand of the king? Donnel. No, I think we will make him our master of laws. What about you? Brandon of Overton. He likes me well enough, right? I think we can replace him. He won't like it, but I do kind of want Donnel on our court. Zealot? Really? You zealous, Donnel? He is. Oh, yeah, in hindsight, I knew that. Okay, Donnel, welcome back. 20 diplomacy. Why don't you fabricate some claims, my man? For example, on... let's see. We have Winterfell, Lordship. I would prefer not to grab any counties in the Duchy of Winterfell, because Rickon will just re-grab those, right? So we could continue fabricating claims on White Harbor. I think that's probably the best idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fabricate a claim on White Knife. Because, yeah, so the end, sort of the semi-end goal is to become the Red King, yeah? So that means that I read on the wiki page that the Red King, so the old Boltons, they held land between the river White Knife, which is this river here, and the last river, which is, I think, this river here. Yeah. So this sort of area is the land we want to hold, and ideally we also want to be king in the north. But that's, well, I mean, we did marry Princess Alysanne, so I think when we grow up, I mean, we have no love left for Rickon after what he did to our great-uncle, right? Let's see. Okay, well, let's see. That's a long way off still, though. There are so many fun things to do with so many forbidden things. I wonder if Mark would like to join me in some fun pranks. Mark Massey. Yeah, that's my basically my brother, right? May lead to Rowdy. Rowdy is good. Yeah, I'll ask him. Mark, what does Rowdy do? Brawny, honest, rude, arbitrary, or dull? Dull would suck a bit, but brawny and honest are good. Arbitrary would also suck a bit. But I think probably we will not become arbitrary if we look at John Massey. We should do this every day. Yay! We got a bunch of childhood friends. We're making friends quite easily. Bonifer Massey and Mark Massey. So these are my my kind of half-brothers in a sense. Because they are the children of my guardian. Step-brothers, I guess is the word. These past few weeks, Sir John has been drilling me in the use of swords and lances. The instruction has been hard and stern, but my prowess has increased. Skilled fighter, damn. Awesome. We have 40 personal combat skill despite being 8 years old. That's already better than most of our family. Oh man, if we get formidable fighter, that would be awesome. It's probably not gonna happen, but that would be great. I mean, there is a chance, I guess, because we are only 8 years old and we're already a skilled fighter, so there is a chance. Still we are at war with the kingdom beyond the wall. Cersei Lannister died, my great aunt, Lady Paramount Cersei of the Westerlands. Yeah, she is the aunt of my mom, Marcella. Because she was the bastard daughter of Tyrion. Okay, so she's dead. Bedridden and infirm. Who's the new Lord of the Westerlands then? Lancel, I guess. Yeah, Lancel II. Also 52 years old already. Okay, interesting. So I guess her war is over? No, it's not. Okay. Lancel Lannister, Lord of the Westerlands. I accept your gracious invitation. Okay, yeah, so we invited this guy because he's a giant who's a formidable fighter. So that's just insanely good. We can make him our bodyguard. We're not going to make him the captain of our household guard because that's still our guardian. Although, yeah, this new guy is probably a better fighter than him. Biam of Whitewood. Is he of a famous house? No, he's just a generated character. Damn. I mean, he's a great bodyguard. My liege, my work in White Knife seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I've managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of White Knife, held by Lord Galbert of White Knife. I leave it up to you whether to press it or not. Your liege and fellow vessels may be threatened by this expansionist behavior. We gotta use it, right? What about King Rickon think? Nothing yet. What about our fellow vessels? I do know that there's like a -20 opinion malice. It's quite a big opinion malice. I guess it's not showing up. Maybe it's showing up for my regent. The Lady Shira. Okay, so we got a claim on White Knife. Okay. The Sheep's Head Hill we have a de jure claim on, so we're gonna grab that anyway. We could go for Whitford, I guess. Although Whitford is not part of our Red King domain, right? So we should go for Blackpool, I think. That's the next one. Hopefully we will get a claim on the duchy. That would be great. That would be amazing. So then we are very close to achieving our goal. We just need a couple of counties up north here. Or not. It's not really worth it, right? King Orton of Mountain and Vale has declared King Orton's retaliation against Iron King Carl. Okay, he's going to war against the Ironborn again, who are still independent. Horse, harsh business and soldiers are demanding more money. I have no regrets informing you that this money will come from your cut, since it is the people fighting. Since it's the people fighting that are doing all the work and not the people sitting on high chairs. Of course, these men should be rewarded generously. Increases the payment factor for the Dreadfort band by -2 to -13. And I can gain charitable. I mean, Desmond did save our ass in the rebellion. He was the main commander of the Bolton forces. So I suppose we could reward him generously. Sure. I don't really know what kind of mechanic that is. I'm not really familiar with it. I guess it's like a mercenary band. That's a vessel of mine or something. That it's cheaper for me to hire than others? Is that what it is? Not that much cheaper. But Bowman's justice has brought peace to a troubled country. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. Oh, cool. Good going, Lord Bowman. My new vessel. He loves me. It's good to have at least one vessel who loves me. Rickon is advancing to the north. Your acquaintance Shireen Baratheon was beheaded on the orders of Archon Tregar. You Stanisides in the comments will not be happy. Although I suppose, well, provided Stannis doesn't get any more children, which, I mean, he might. Bowman is now, even for the Stannis loyalists, the one true King of the Iron Throne, right? Bowman, because this is the grandchild of Stannis and the grandchild of Robert and Edric. So by all accounts, Borman should be king, but I think he's losing his war. He's already lost his war. Yeah, yep. Sorry, Borman. I mean, I can't imagine that these Tarwashi will hang around for very long. They're really hated. They seem to be constantly in rebellion. Lady Cersei is attacking them. I mean, surely at some point they will be kicked out. Oh, not yet, I guess. Okay, here he goes, Lord Torren. Oh yeah, but we did notice something. What did we notice again? I think we noticed that our betrothed. Yeah, our betrothed Elisane is being raised by my dad's good friend, the Benford Tallheart. This was the friend of Donnel. So that's good. At least we know that Elisane is in good hands. Once we both grow up, I'm 9 years old. She's also 9. So it's only about 5 years before we can get married. Okay, here we go. Big battle between Dormant and Master Allard at the north. If he can catch them. Master Robin has been tutoring me these past few months, and has been a good teacher. I feel like I know so much more. Oh, cool. +2 learning. That's good. 7 learning is pretty great for a kid. I do hope we get Formidable Fighter. That would be insane. Oh, we gained Charitable. Nice. Not only 30% chance, but we gained it. It's +3 Diplomacy. That's good. Turning out so far pretty well. I mean, we could still get Arbitrary. We can imprison Lord Donnel. What did you do, Donnel? Fabricate a claim on the High Lordship. Stop that. Stop that, Donnel. We're not gonna imprison you. You've been through enough, Donnel. We like you. Plus we're a kid. I mean, why don't you plot to become the regent again, Donnel? I would grant you the regency. Can we make you the designated regent? No. Okay. I guess his intrigue skills are a bit less lessened now that he is blind. 91%. Beyond the wall. Good. I don't see the White Walkers, so I think we're fine kicking the ass of Mans. Commander Harry, we can imprison him again. We've known about him for years. I think he was our Hand of the King for quite a few times. But we're not going to imprison him unless he tried to kill me. Replace Shira and become regent. Oh, you can go ahead with that, man. We have no love for Shira. Final battle of the war, I think. Yeah, 100%. King Red Breeches Crow Killer is dead. Yep, Chief Red Breeches Crow Killer has accepted Lord Commander Jon Snow's peace offer. So the King Beyond the Wall was defeated. I've come across Tysane kissing one of the servants folk in a hallway. Is it appropriate, and I will tell her. May lead to haughty. Or I could become good friends with her. What is haughty? What do you get from haughty? I guess we can check that out. Let's see. Any kids who are haughty? Haughty. Shell is proud and vain. Can develop into proud, arbitrary, cruel, or ruthless. No, that doesn't sound good. It's our little secret. Tysane Frey. We make friends easily, man. She's my buddy. She's my buddy as well. We're making friends all around. You're maybe one of the good Boltons again. Lord Roose, a great melee in Northern tradition, is held in Widow's Watch. I hereby invite you to attend so that you can witness the fighting prowess firsthand. I shall go to Widow's Watch. Yeah, we're a 10-year-old kid, right? We're Browdy and Willful and Squire. We want to visit. You want to visit the Tourney? Sure. I will go to Widow's Watch. Reynard Flint and Mark sided each other in combat. Reynard prevailed. Wow, this is a shit duel. This guy has 0 personal combat skill. This guy has 25. After many hours of intense battle, only Harrion Overton. Okay. And Reynard Flint remained in the field. Harrion won, apparently. Yeah, winner of the melee. I mean, he's pretty great. Skilled fighter, ruthless, yeah. Want to join my court, my man? No, okay. Lady Brenda's melee is finally over. The final group provided a fine spectacle to all those present. Yay. Your liege, King Rickon of the North, died under suspicious circumstances. It wasn't even us. He just died at age 41. I mean, that sounds young, but he's been ruler of the North for what seems like forever. Yeah, for 34 years he's been ruling the North. So his son, King Medger, my new liege. Idolizer, poor fighter, strong. Okay. He is the new king in the North. 7-year-old King Mercer. Did we marry you to our half-sister? Or our sister? 15-year-old sister? You could try, I guess. He's betrothal. Oh, where's my half-sister? Is she not here? Okay. She should be here, right? We have also Maria Bolton here. Is she at another court? She's in Ramsgate. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. She is at the court of my mom in Ramsgate, yeah. Okay, all hail his grace Medger. Ugly name, by the way. Of House Stark. First of his name, King in the North, King of Winter and the First Men. Lord of Winterfell and Protector of the Realm. Alright, okay. So this is the grandchild of Eddard Stark. Child of Rickon. One of the last remaining Starks of the family of Ned Stark. Okay. The King in the North. The King in the North. Sure. Improve relations. We wouldn't mind improving relations with our liege a bit. Who is a regent? Lady Robin of Flint's Finger. Where's that? Oh, that's over here. Okay. Alright. She doesn't hate me. That's good. That's good. Okay. But the Boltons finally seem to be not completely hated in the north, so that's good. I wouldn't mind you training with my guy, but you probably not accept my guardian. We can become sort of brothers. The Grand Melee in the Northern Tradition is held in Flint's Finger. Yeah, we can go to another melee. Why not? It's time we saw the North a little bit, right? Your acquaintance Marjorie Tyrell died the natural death. She married the Prince of Yin-Chi. No, she's more than my acquaintance. She's my grandmother, right? Maybe not directly. Oh no, she's not my grandmother, but she's the grandmother of some of my family. Olenna and Leona, my two great aunts, are her daughters. Okay, so Marjorie Tyrell died. Yeah, everybody is dying off. All the guys we know from the show are slowly dying off. Donnel Locke and Roger Snow are fighting. They're both terrible. Donnel Locke is gonna kick his ass. He's 70 personal combat skill. Roger Snow is only 0 and he doesn't have a leg anymore and is severely injured. Yep. Torren Wet and Donner Flint are fighting. Ooh, this is a good fight though. 85 personal combat skill versus, well, it's 40 now, but he's wounded. So without the wounds, it's like 80 as well. But this is a good fight. Roose loves watching this fights like these. Roose the Young. Yeah, that's fair enough. Hothor Holt and Master Torren Wet. So this is 90 versus 75. Okay, this is an epic fight. Hothor Holt. He's a true warrior. I'm idolizing this man. I love him. I want to be just like him when I grow up. A series of laws have been passed by Archon Tregar of the Iron Throne. Archon Tregar of the Iron Throne, limiting the powers of his vessel, the High Septon in the realm. One of these laws prohibits the Faith from arming. Okay, he's increased or decreased the power of the Faith again. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Eddie Robbins' melee is over. This is the Regent, right? So she's met us now. We're still one of the most powerful lords in the north. So it's good that we met, because she is probably the most powerful ruler at the moment, just by being the regent. So we met her. We liked her tourney. There were some epic fights there. I was just approached by Bormund Mertens, who tried to convince me to join in his vile heresy. Okay, who is Bormund Mertens? I have no idea. Demand reconversion. Engage him in theological debate. Due to my high learning, yeah, okay, fine. We're an 11-year-old kid. We're gonna debate him. My dear liege, your penetrating gaze can part even the thickest theological fog. I am utterly convinced by your learned arguments. Rest assured, I will never stray again. Oh man, I mean, it's pretty clear, right, that the lords, the gods of the north, the gods of the religion of the north, are to an extent real. Like, they have pretty clear-cut powers, you know. So I think, you know, they're more real than the gods of the Seven, the Fates of the Seven, who have never in the book shown any sort of indication of actually being real. So I don't know. I mean, even a kid could convince this guy that his religion is wrong. Is what I'm saying here. Okay, so the Lord of Sheepshead Hill is very weak. We might just want to pounce on him. Does he have any allies? No allies. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the de jure claim. Should we do that first? Yeah, I mean, it cleans up our borders much better, right? Yeah, let's do it. De jure claim on Sheepshead Hill. My council agrees. We could claim it for Lord Donnel. Is that a good idea? Yeah, why not? Why not, eh? Declare war for Sheepshead Hill for my buddy Donnel. Sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna have my vessels do most of the legwork, though. Everybody please assemble on Sheepshead Hill. Let's just storm the place. I mean, we outnumber him quite significantly, so I don't think we need any fancy tactics here. No, that was not good, though. Let's just go to Sheepshead Hill. Run, you fools. We'll just disband them, because he will just annihilate them. Like, you fight someone your own size, my man. Lady Elisane? Sure, you can join, you can lead the army. Rickard and Eric. Oh, Lady Elisane is a flanker, so we'll put her on the flanks. We will have Rickard. Good duelist, sure. We are impressed by that, right? He might not be the best commander, but he is a good duelist, and that's what little Lord Roose likes. I hope this will be a quick war. I think it will. Lord Roose, I write you this letter to express the Regency Council's disapproval of your war of aggression. In the name of King Major Stark of the North, we urge you to make peace and end the fighting, or else earn the realm's ire. Lady Robin has no legal right to demand this. Did not stand down. Merely advisory. Okay, good. You have no right to demand that. This is my land, man. It's my de jure land. Let's just storm the place. Yep, there we go. Sheep's Head Hill. Let's attack this army. That should be a quick enough war. And that's good, because we don't want it to escalate. It's time for me to receive a proper education. Life is so full of opportunities. What will I become? Oh, my regent will decide? Oh, shit. Why not my guardian? Ah, what quality of education would you like to purchase for yourself? I mean, the best possible, right? Yep. +4 learning, obviously. So far, we're turning out pretty well, but you never know. You know, it's a random number generator in the end. 100%. Okay, nice. Thank you very much. Easy peasy. But that's what I was going for. We couldn't really afford any escalation. So Lord Donnel has gained another county. He loves us even more. Female heir. He desires the High Lordship, but he's not going to get that. Is there a de jure kingdom here? No. I think there should be, though. There should be like a Red King's kingdom or something here. Because we should be able to grab that now. Look at this. Ah, this is amazing. We are so strong. We still have a claim on this county. And we're trying to get a claim on these two as well. That will really make us unstoppable. I think we're already pretty unstoppable. And the best part is we had our vessels do all the hard work, so our domain levy has continued to increase. I like an education focus. Let's check. Ah, willful and rowdy are both good for martial, so that's good. Definitely we will go for martial education, obviously. I mean, I should become a good martial, right? I've got 13 learning, I've got already 9 martial, I'm a skilled fighter. I think we should be fine. Your sire, Sir John Massey, has entered the upcoming tourney of High Point, hosted by Lady Alysanne Whitehill. Knights residing near High Point shall be competing, and as his squire you will accompany and assist Sir John. Okay, High Point, where's that? I think that might be a good place to end it once that tourney is finished. Lordship of High Point. Okay, that's in our land. That's Lady Alysanne. Oh, that's my commander. Yeah, I think she led the flanks of our army during the last war. So we like her, Lady Alysanne. I'm excited. I'm finally joining the tourney as a squire. That's good. I know what I can do, and I have no reason to be afraid of anything. What is there to fear? Nothing. Brave. Awesome. Begin to trade brave. That's good. That's good. First day's jousting in Lady Alysanne's tourney is complete, with many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, over the coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final lists. So Lady Alysanne herself will probably not win. My guardian is pretty good. Then we have Donnel, Alaric, William, who is, I think probably the biggest competitor, and Harrion Overton. I think I will place a bet on my guardian. I think that would be cool. Place bet. Medium bet or large bet. He's offering odds of 8 to 10. Okay, that's okay. A medium bet then, I guess. That's not really worth it. So John Massey and William were the next to joust. Okay, so he dealt with one of his main competitors. Donnel is eventually a horse, leaving Alaric to become the winner. So it's Alaric versus my guardian. So John Massey and Harrion Overton. This is the big one, I think. Yeah, they're both about the same combat skill. But my guardian has managed to unhorse Harrion Overton, so that's good. Then he should win, I hope. After many tilts over several days, only 2 knights remained undefeated. So John Massey and Alaric faced each other in the final joust, and after many tilts of finely executed jousting, Alaric was unhorsed, leaving Sir John Massey to be declared the winner of the tourney. Great, he truly deserves it. I win a little bit of money even. Very good. Okay, so we are very excited by that, I think. We joined John Massey in the tourney. We saw how he did his jousting. Hey, wait. Marcella Hill was imprisoned by Lord Donnel. Lord Donnel has imprisoned my mom. How could you, Lord Donnel? What did she do? In the oubliette? Ransom? Donnel, you prick. She gave you everything, man. You would have been nothing without her. Okay, well, I guess maybe she did him dirty. It was a fine spectacle. The tourney has finally ended. So I think on that note, I think the childhood of Lord Roose is almost over. I think he's had an interesting childhood. He's made many friends. He's seen many tourneys. He's even fought in one rebellion and one actual war of expansion. So he's been in the camp training with his dad in all but name, Sir John Massey. He has seen the fall of Donnel Bolton. He's got a sort of hatred towards his king that lingers deep within, that he keeps hidden for now. He is in 2 years or so, or 2 years, about 2 years, he will marry Princess Alicent Stark and become, at least on paper, a brother-in-law of the king in the north. So let's see how that goes. Let's see if he, once grown up, will be able to use his significant martial skill to expand the Dreadfort even beyond what it already is, and maybe even become king in the north. So that's all to come in the next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching again, and see you then. Bye-bye.